It's door day. We're gonna finish up the shower today with the doors.
Yep. And then we'll work on some plumbing and all that stuff, soon. But we gotta get some bunker stuff going too. We keep jumping around, but
bounce over to the bunker for a couple videos after this one, then bounce back to the shower.
Yeah. But we got a truckload of materials, so we could do
lots of
different projects. Yeah. So, like I said, we just kind of work with the materials we have, and the shower is gonna get some doors today.
Yep.
So let's get rolling. So you guys gave us some great suggestions in the last video for what we should do with these doors.
We're gonna have 2 doors that swing out, and it's gonna look really nice. We are cutting all these boards to 50¼ inches because they are going to border the metal that is gonna be our door. Mm-hmm. So we got...
You want the screws on the front or on the inside? Probably on the inside.
Yeah, the hinge is already going to be there, so...
Yes, we got to flip it over.
Da-da-da-dum!
Right in the middle of these two. It's overlapped.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Big.
That works, right?
Can't use these because they stick out.
Yeah.
Normal. Yeah, it works. I thought they had like bigger, fatter. So, alright. Crisis averted.
Jenny saved the day.
By just trying a normal screw.
You were already.
I was crying.
I am gonna start a crying jar.
It'd be a pretty big jar.
I'll be rich in like a week.
You need a pretty big jar.
I'm gonna start it. Maybe to save Jay some money, I'll only charge him like $0.25 each time he cries. Instead of $1.
Hey everybody, today's video is sponsored by Jackery. Jackery sent us the Jackery HomePower 3000 a couple months ago. We've been using it here around the property. We love it. It's got a 3600 watt pure sine wave inverter that surges up to 7200 watts. It's got 3072 watt hours of storage capacity. Life PO4. Best technology on the market. And somehow they crammed it all into this little package. It's only 59 pounds. I don't know how they do it, but I'm pretty glad they do, because we could move it around the property and use it very easily. We could use it in the cabin as backup power to power our fridge, lights, computers, television. We need a little bit of entertainment sometimes when the power goes down, and we could use it for projects here around the cabin. If we pair it with the Solar Saga 500, we could extend that use even longer. The HomePower 3000 is equipped with zero drain technology. That means if you stuck it in the corner of the closet, the bedroom, or the basement, and you go to use it after a year, it will contain 95% of its charge. That's something that's really important. So guys, storm season's here, hurricane season's here, so if you need some backup power, make sure you check out the links in the description box below. You get the best deals there using our links. Make sure you check them out. Thank you, Jackery, for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys for letting me tell you about it. Now let's get back to the project.
Looks fancy. Kind of looks like a washboard.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes?
Yeah. So, just like so. This thing is solid like a rock. I told Jenny there's no way that'd be strong enough. Absolutely no way it'd be strong enough. And I was completely wrong.
He's gonna owe me like $1 at least already for the day for the crying jar.
I keep crying hoping she'll like take care of me or something like a little baby, but she just keeps giving me a hard yeah, she smacks me around instead. So we can basically just hang the hinges.
Right, but where do we want the hinges? Like, do we want them right at the top?
Like down 6 inches and up 6 inches.
Okay.
Just like a regular door.
Okay. You got the tape measure? Our whole shower looks like a washboard. It's gonna double as a washing machine. Wash your clothes.
So this is the way. You're so funny. Just like that, right? Was what we were doing, but so they can't open outways.
Yeah.
Just push in.
Yep.
That's good. They're strong too, so they'll stop. That'll stop it. But we need. So here's the hinges. They're gonna only open inward, and then they should kind of stop right here. But this is too long, so we're gonna put this piece of trim here.
Jay's gonna cut off this little piece right here.
Let's see if I can pencil it in. There we go. I just got to cut on the other side of that so it's not sticking out and sharp.
And by doing the doors in here, it helps too, because well, we had to do it with the hinges like this. We couldn't put them out here because otherwise the doors would have been too far out.
Yeah.
So we don't want that.
It's perfect this way. So, alright.
I'm excited. I'm going to get him to work on the bunker for a couple days and then get some plumbing in here so we can take a shower. in here.
Before summer's over?
Yeah.
You can just use a bag shower. Like put it in the sunshine, the little black bag, and we got one of those somewhere in the camper.
I don't want to take a rushed shower. I want to take a
luxurious shower. You want steam. You want the whole shebang, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta cut this real quick. All right, no more pointy end. 3 screws is good enough. So we gotta come down like 6 inches or so, I would say, at least like 6 inches from the top.
Okay.
Right about here is 6 inches.
So the top of the hinge is going to go there, or the middle of the hinge, or the...
What do you think?
I think that's probably good right there.
The top of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's good.
So what screws are we using to go into that?
Shorter ones? Not these giant ones. Do we have ones like this but shorter?
Yeah, we gotta have some somewhere. Something. I mean, we have a whole tub full of stuff, but
We got stuff. We just gotta find it, guys.
let's go find it. There you go.
Oh, look at that, guys. Look how nice that looks.
Not perfectly level, or the wind's blowing it. The wind is in my face.
Yeah.
So, because it did stay there for a second.
So on a windy day, you're gonna have to make sure you latch it, unless you wanna show the woods your goods.
Show the woods your goods. Show them what you got.
Show the woods your goods.
There's nothing here sharp. That's why this is most likely where you're gonna grab it, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's measure this gap and see how big this gap is. It should be close to 22.
Then the next one's done. I'm so happy.
22 and 8, so 22.
22 is good.
22 is perfect. We'll have to figure out a handle. I can't believe that's as strong. It's really strong. I mean, the metal is giving it its strength, just like siding or sheeting. I mean, you know, like on the cabin that I didn't think I needed. I didn't think I needed sheeting on our cabin originally. You know, OSB sheeting.
Yeah. Could you imagine what a hot mess our cabin would be?
There'd be freaking bugs and mice and all kinds of stuff crawling up in the walls every day.
There we go, guys. Second door. All done.
Second washboard. Everyone always asks how we do laundry here.
If you're doing your laundry, it's going to be a washroom slash bath or shower. We're going to give you if you come here, we're going to give you laundry to do while you take a shower.
That's how you save water. You do laundry while you take a shower. You let your soapy water.
You just run your dirty clothes over this. And we got plenty of wind here to dry your clothes.
Yeah.
Solar.
I don't
Solar
have the
dryer.
clothesline hooked up.
We got a solar dryer.
Yeah, solar dryer. All right, see you there. Holy cannoli.
Look at that, guys.
Actually fits. Ooh. I'm really impressed, actually. And that's cool. All right, let's put these hinges on.
All right. I got to hold this up.
I'll hold it up.
The same level as that one.
Oh, yeah. important then. Feels like a shower. Finally feels like a shower now. A little privacy. I just need a cool handle. Jen's gonna have to come up with a bright idea for that. I think she should go into the woods and find the perfect stick that she can twist on and off. She should research old cabin door handles. Build one from scratch.
We'll figure that one out. All right, guys, look at that. 2 functioning doors. Isn't that exciting?
Pretty cool, huh? There you go. We got to figure out a handle. Jen's going to figure that out tonight, and then tomorrow we'll make it. And maybe we'll put it at the end of this video. Or maybe this will just be not done for a couple days.
A couple videos there, because there you go. So that's the idea. Jay likes that. I kind of think that I'd rather have something that like swivels up and down, maybe right here and in the inside.
Yeah, we could do that too.
So I'm gonna look at some stuff online tonight, but outdoor shower is 75% complete. All we gotta do now is get some plumbing in and
we're rocking and rolling.
Be ready to go. Is it puppy dog ride time? Huh? Is it puppy dog ride? Yeah. All right. Let's go on a dog ride. Yeah.
We survived. Jenny was driving, so it was not 100% certainty we were going to make it back.
Timber, out.
Or get lost. I'll probably just get lost.
I just take the same route. I don't try to venture off the unbeaten path like somebody does.
Guys, we used to drive the mule around. It was a big part of why we have this machine now, is because the mule needs to be replaced at some point. But we used to drive that around, and I would like try to adventure off onto random roads. That thing is, not only do you only move 15 miles an hour, but it's not a real comfortable ride. So when you get off the beaten path,
Your
takes
teeth are chattering like you're cold, but you're not. You're like,
So, needless to say, independent suspension is a good thing. Solid axles and reliability that you get with old machines is great, but you know, being able to drive them around in comfort is nice too. So
Jay's gonna go check the hot tub temps to make sure that I don't gotta turn it back on.
Yep. Thanks
That's
for.
what we're gonna do tonight.
You can actually turn it back on either way, and I'll just turn the heater off.
Okay.
So.
Timber's,
You take that in.
Timber's going inside. Have you had it? Are you done for the day? Are you done too, Scout? Come on.
Timber's gonna stay out. Scout's gonna oop. See, you just never know.
They've reached their limit for the day.
Look at that beautiful water. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. For once. For once. You could discredit me in a lot of things, but 104, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful hot tub. So guys, we just plug this thing in for a couple hours before we want to use it, and then we unplug it. No electricity to worry about, no electrocution problems, no overheating. Typically we let it heat up to like 104, 106, and then let it cool off for a bit. It's 104 right now, so anyway, good stuff. Thanks for hanging out with us.